You go ahead.
It's so funny.
Mm. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hey, Pocket
Hey guys,
70. Hey, 71. Hey, Shot of Poison. Hey, Molly Lollipops. Welcome, everyone.
did
Um,
y'all see this girl cheating last night? Run over there and got on another channel without me.
yeah, left her butt. She stood me up, y'all.
She's cheating on me. Oh, we had tornadoes tonight. The sirens were going off like crazy.
Tonight again.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I guess we had electricity still. Went with my friend. Uh, we went to the casino.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah, we only lived like 10 minutes away from the
Oh,
casino.
really? That's
Yeah.
not far.
From the racetrack.
Oh, yeah, that's not far at all.
Uh-uh.
That's cool. The lurkers,
And
let's say the
so we
Pakistan
snuck
said
off
the
over
lurkers.
there for a little bit.
Hello, Nikki X. How are you doing? The lurkers are in the bushes are taking a hump day too seriously. I keep hearing rustling of the leaves. You're so silly,
What
Pakistan.
does that
Pakistan,
mean?
the lurkers are in the bushes. Talking about the haters are in the bushes.
Oh yeah.
Y'all,
Oh, I know.
how has everything been going today? Have y'all got any good news today or anything? Y'all see anything exciting happening today or anything? Since
No, I
yesterday.
haven't. I haven't heard anything
I know.
really.
Um, the only thing that was exciting last night was about the picture thing that we had no clue who it was until at the last minute, and that was a mess.
I know y'all did have some excitement last night, didn't you?
Yeah. Let
A
me let
little
my
bit.
caddy in. It's scratching at the door. Hold on. Let me let
Okay.
the caddy in.
A little bit of
My nerves
excitement.
already.
I'm telling you guys, that's something else. That uh, what happened last night is, that person's trying to get attention for themselves, and so they sent that so that the pictures would be put out, and then they could say that MKB and Andrea's mom is doxing them and putting their pictures out. That's why they do that. They sent their
But the
own
bad thing about
pictures
it is
to her.
she was the one that went to Andrea's live and got one of her Facebook pictures and posted it. And she said, "Oh, that's not doxing nobody. That's not a private picture." But then when somebody goes and gets her picture off of her Facebook, she says, "Oh, that's a private picture."
Right.
Make it make sense. And then she tried to put me in the situation and I didn't do nothing. I didn't know who it was. And Andrea just wanted us to see if anybody recognized who it was because she didn't know who it was. Somebody had told her that that person in those pictures were the ones that was after her, going real life on her.
Yeah.
And so she was just trying to find out who it was. And then to come to find out at the end of the night, whenever Wyoming made that post, and that's the first time that we knew about it. It was at late at night, and it was
Yeah.
like a shock.
Well, if you had pictures on a public platform, it's not considered private, you know?
But still, they shouldn't go. They shouldn't go
Well, they
into
shouldn't do
everybody's.
it, but they still are going to do
Yeah,
it.
they're
You
probably.
know what I
I mean, they're
mean? But
they're
if we
doing it.
put them
Yeah,
there, we have
they are.
to, suffer the consequences of it too. You know what I mean? But pictures
Yeah.
aren't that
Hey,
big of a
Ginger.
deal, not really. I mean, what's the big
No.
deal? It's just showing. I mean, you put your family's pictures on Facebook because you want your family's pictures to be seen. Um,
Yeah.
Family pictures and stuff like that shouldn't be that big a deal. If we wasn't such petty betties on here and such, um, the traffic police, and if we didn't judge everybody and judge everything that we see and hear and judge everything that people do, then we would be different people and we wouldn't, it would be okay to show somebody's picture. But it's not
But
like
she sat
that
there and said
because you
that
got,
she said she don't go real life. She don't. she don't dox anybody or go real life, but she sat there and put out Tiffany's whole full name. It's still on that. It's still on that video right
Right.
now. The whole name, and she called Andrea's name out in her video, also her whole name. So that's going
But
real life, calling people's name
they
out.
feel like they're justified for doing it. They
Yeah,
think that they have every right to do it and that nobody else does.
yeah. Hey, Southern lady.
And let them do it, you know? That's the way they want to be.
I don't. I try. I made the accident by saying her name, and Lord knows it was an accident.
Well, it was
And
an accident, and boy, you're going to pay for
she
it,
ain't gonna
seems
let
like,
it
the rest of
go
your
either.
life.
She's gonna hold it against me for the rest of my YouTube life on here.
She will. Look at her, the way she acts. Anybody fake like that?
By
Talk about a
them
fake person.
or a troll. But Wyoming should understand why it happened. It just a reason to complain and start a hate campaign against
It
you. Yep.
is.
And then me, out of everything, I didn't do nothing to her this time, nothing. And she's gonna sit there and say she's gonna dox my name and address because I sent her a package. She ordered a tumbler from me, and I sent her something. And so she's gonna, since I had nothing to do with it, she was gonna dox me. Uh, Here I am again, being innocent,
Isn't that
and
pathetic?
yeah, why are you gonna throw
These
me in something and I had
these
no clue?
people. Well, if they don't want it done to them, they better watch out because it will be done to them if they don't leave people alone. Shut your mouth. It's over with, Wyoming. You have milked this to the cows have come home.
Yeah,
Shut
she said
up.
she stopped. And it was stopped there for a minute, and it wasn't
See,
nothing even
I
been
have not
said.
heard them stop 1 minute.
And she sat there, and then her and her mother's picture came out of nowhere. I mean,
So
I don't
stupid.
even know why somebody would do this. Hey, Money
It's
Mike,
because she probably sent it to Andrea herself.
that's what I said.
That's the way
That's
they
what we're all
do.
saying. Yeah,
Mean
just to get
people like
go back and
mean
forth with
people like
somebody.
she is, they do stuff mean they do stuff like that and they'll blame other people for it when they're doing it themselves. She's trying to
Southern
get
lady.
herself some attention.
Oh, who did that? It was Wyoming. Andrea mom had showed a picture last night, and she didn't know who it was. Somebody had emailed Andrea mom a picture of two people. She wanted me to show it to see who it was and see if anybody recognized who it was. And and then last night after midnight, Wyoming Adventures made a post saying that that was her mom's picture and her picture. That that somebody had
See,
went
that's
and got
why
it off
that
of her
I want to
private Facebook.
make sure that that we check out pictures and information from now on because people are really watching that stuff. They're making
Granny's
they're
Collection posted some pics
turning
of some
people
cute
in for every
ones.
little bitty thing, striking their channels. Why
For
don't
heaven's
people just
sakes,
do
it's
their
not
own
like she
thing
is
and go on
Madonna
and
or
leave other
royalty.
people
Nobody
alone?
cared to find her. Right, Ginger cares some royalty or something. Like, I don't know. Likens panel are
You're
making fun of
roboting.
you guys. Why are they making fun of us? Says Likens
Who
panel
is?
is making fun of us.
Oh
Liken.
well, make fun of
Let
us.
them make fun of us.
I know. What's there to
We
make
ain't
fun
done nothing
of?
to them either.
They're making fun of two grown women that are sitting here talking. I mean,
Yeah.
who does that except for little childish people? I mean, like toddlers would do something like that.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit of people on panel. Let me turn my phone down.
Right, pocket sand. But you can't stop them. I don't. Why? I mean, what do they? They've been reporting ours really hard since we monetized.
Yep.
Right before we monetized, they started doing it. Right. They are desperate for content. Well, I guess. Well, why don't him and his new girlfriend just stage a fight or something?
Yeah. But he's still
I
arguing with
mean,
Tiffany, I think. So that's and Kim started it. Go figure. That's who it started. They're so worried about
what?
liking. I mean, not liking, but Crafton has to go to court Friday. They over there like acting like, uh, I think Glenn says I got the cuffs on, crafting or something, just playing and or something about that. And
They're
I thought,
trying to get ahead of the game, and just in case he
yep,
does get arrested.
yep,
And they're
they
already
probably are
taking up.
bored of the
They're already
trolling.
doing a fundraiser for it too.
What?
Yeah.
Wyoming is Voice's right hand, and it's
Yes.
all about hating you guys. I know it, and we
Yeah,
don't.
they're doing a. They're get. I mean, they're asking for help during it.
Yeah,
They said
Money
that they
Mike.
don't get on there and beg and ask for things that's not. They don't get on there and ask for stuff for a charity and then use it for themselves. Uh, they don't get on there and e-beg either. Whatever. What do they think they're doing now?
Yeah,
And they think that they don't. They didn't scam when they said that Crafton was in a coma and he wasn't. They don't think that's considered a scam and lying. I mean,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I left
On
that to
Friday,
their
he
own
said
resources
Amber.
and their own business, their own conscience, and let them deal with that themselves. And I didn't say anything. And
Yeah, I noticed he doesn't want to come out and just say Amber's not his girlfriend or their girlfriend that's his girlfriend. They sure do
well,
act like
are
they're doing
they or
something.
not?
But Money Mike says on Friday he said Amber is not his girlfriend. Yeah, whatever.
Are you serious? I thought,
Yeah,
oh,
you know,
I thought they made it official or something.
they act like they're dating and stuff up there. And even whenever Country Joe come out and asked about if Tiffany gave good BJs the other night, he turned around and looked at Amber's like, you want to answer that? Like, how in the hell does she know how to answer that question? Like, he was nervous because she was sitting there, so I thought they were dating.
Because because he's told her.
Hey, Captain Lee
They don't keep
fan.
anything private.
Yeah, Kim has no conscience. You're right about that. She lies more than she knows how to do anything. That's all she does is lie.
She
I couldn't
she
even
is
watch that video they talked about us on because they lied so much on
she
it.
is she is full of she does get jealous of people really quick, and she uh really has a nasty tendency to talk about people that don't do anything to her at all. I mean, she just has to, if she thinks that they might look better than her or smarter than her, she has to, you know, punch them in the gut. That's the way she operates. Talk about ban evading and all that. That is so dumb. They're so ignorant.
Betsy,
Oh yeah,
where
they
you
were
go?
saying something about that. I did hear
I can
something
hear
about
her
that.
crying, but I don't see her.
But it's okay when they do it, you know. He probably just had that channel hid all this time because I don't see how he just popped up and got it back all of a sudden. Kind of weird. Anyway, lies like a $2 hooker with broken heels. Lord, do those ones lie better than other ones? Um,
Y'all, I am so
Ginger,
mean.
what?
I am so mean.
What?
I heard the dog crying, and I couldn't figure out where she was at because she's always right up underneath me. And I was like, Tootsie, she was, and I was like, I don't know where she's at. I had opened a bathroom cabinet where I keep my clothes and makeup and stuff under there, and
Yeah.
she must have climbed in there, and I shut the door, and she was stuck
Oh,
underneath the cabinet in the bathroom. Poor thing.
poor
She was
baby.
just a crying, like, why you
That's
leave me in the
funny.
dark? I know.
That is
Darn.
kind of
I
funny.
know. I was trying to find her. I just heard her whining. I couldn't find her. I was
She
like,
got in the
where is she
bathroom
at?
cabinet.
Yeah, that little
My
old
oldest
cabinet. It
son
was
used to
just two
climb in the
door
bathroom
cabinet.
cabinet. Yeah.
And I came running back in here and thought maybe she ran out the door when I let the cat in or something, and I didn't see her when she jotted out or something. But no, she was in the bathroom under the cabinet. She'll learn to
Uh,
stay out of stuff next
when it
time.
was
I'm
storming,
the
my
one
husband said
between
he
the
had to sit
door and
down
the
in the
front
hall
door
with
and the
mine.
screen door. Poor puppy. I know it,
Mine,
Southern lady. I feel awful.
mine can go out the front door, but I have a gate that shuts. They can't get, you know, to the
Yeah, that's the way I got it
road.
out the back door.
Yeah.
Uh, he's evil. CJ said, "What I don't understand is after CJ forged a receipt in the name of a children's hospital, how is she still allowed in our community? Shall we welcome back small town Jewel too?" It's they only see they made a big deal supposedly because they thought I was scamming over a lecture bill that I had to pay, and
And
they
then,
and then they go sit there and say that it looks like the number was messed up or something on the
uh-huh,
paper, and they're gonna here they are, and she admits to not sending that money and admits to
right.
it, and it's okay. Make it
Yeah,
make sense, y'all.
it's okay as long as I guess as long as you own up to stuff you don't do, though.
Yeah, but
Remember?
I'm not gonna own up to something I didn't do.
Right, right.
They would be all right with it if we just I owned up to it and said, "Oh yeah, I did it." But I'm not going to do that because I used that money for my lecture bill. That's what I told her. That was my money for my bill.
Well, that's the difference between you and them, though. They would do that because they want other people's approval. So they would jeopardize their integrity for people's approval.
But I would
And you
never
don't.
lied about sending money to a
uh,
children's hospital. That's for sure. I'd be afraid karma would come back and get me or something.
Well, why would she have to lie about it? It was her money anyway.
I know that's the whole reason,
What
but
is
she
the
wanted
big
to make it
deal?
look
I mean,
good
what it was $100 and something dollars. What is the big deal? It was
because
her
they
super chat.
agreed because they agreed whenever Sally Ann wasn't going to go see Small Town Jewels, they agreed that she would send that money to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Instead, she kept the money
Mm.
and she didn't send the $180 to St. Jude. I think that's the way I understood it.
And she thought everybody would forget about it.
Yeah, and then
And
it
then
got
all of
brought
a
up.
sudden they
She's the one
wanted
that
proof.
posted the receipts, I think. And then they found out the receipts was a fraud or something. I don't know, or she admitted to what that she
Yeah.
didn't send it or something. But still, it was wrong either way. And I'm over here telling the truth, and they want to just keep hounding me, and like
Well, why didn't she just
I'm the
admit it
worst person
instead of
out
making
here.
the? I just don't understand why they make those fake receipts and
I
then
know.
they don't admit it, but then they will admit it later. Why not just
But the
admit,
ones who
tell
make
the truth off
receipts,
the bat?
you got people that show receipts over there, but how you know those receipts are true too? Just like they try to say mine wasn't true.
See,
How you
I'm
know
not going
hers
to
is
even
true?
believe it.
They know how to draw and everything else and edit pictures and stuff. You tell me they
Well,
can't edit a receipt?
I thought, well, that's what I said. That as long, you can bring receipts, to prove yourself. Well, people can make their own receipts of anything they want.
Yeah, they can. They could easily type up any kind of receipt they wanted to and make it look like
There
I,
ain't nothing that you
if
can't.
I wanted to alter something, I'd have typed up the whole damn thing and just printed it
Right,
out, and everything would have been perfect. But no,
right.
I had no business sitting there messing with any of that. That
You
money
didn't even
clearly
have
went on
it
my electric
physically in
bill.
front of you to do. You couldn't have done it
I had
anyway.
my phone in my hand taking a picture of my computer screen. And
And if
how am
you
I
had
going to
changed
sit
that
there
number, you would have had to have a
and not
pencil
alter
or
it?
something to get rid of the number and the physical paper and
No,
then
I
change
wouldn't.
the
I'd have to
number
get
on the
on the
physical paper.
computer and figure it out. It's crazy. I know.
Yeah, even on a computer though, on computers,
I
but
don't know how to edit on my computer though.
to check you can't change it. I don't think that you can you use a computer. I don't know.
I know Lycan can edit and draw and
Well, what
everything.
they
Some
said,
people know how to
they
do it,
said
but
it looked
I
like that
don't.
you erased it and changed the
Yeah,
number on it.
yeah.
Well, she didn't have physical. If you don't have
I took a picture with my phone. How am I going to
If
erase
you're
something
not
off?
within physical contact of a piece of paper,
Yeah,
how do you alter it?
I don't know. It's crazy, but
See, that's why that I know for darn well that she's telling 150, 60% the truth because she couldn't even have altered it if she had wanted to.
and I sure in the heck don't know how to get on my computer. I can barely get on here
Mhm.
and know how to get on StreamYard, and it's
Right.
tough.
And
Jamie sucks. Draw your own
there was
conclusions.
no reason for you to alter anything. There's no reason that you needed to. You didn't have a reason to
I know
alter
people.
that.
Yeah, because the money was going to my electric bill. If I wouldn't have paid my electric
Anyway, it
bill, it
don't
would have got
matter.
shut
Yeah.
off. Am I sitting in the dark or am I still live on the computer? Because if I
But there
didn't
was
pay my
no
electric bill,
reason that you needed to change the date.
I know.
That was
Because if I
that
was
was
going
the
to
first
change it, I
clue.
would have changed it to after they
Right.
gave me the money. You know what I mean? But because I
Right. But
already
there was
set it off,
no
I would have made it for a date earlier than what I gotten the money for if I was going to
yeah,
change
there's no
anything.
but there is no I don't know. Just
It's
makes me
crazy.
sick.
I cannot make it make sense to any of these people. They don't want to. They
You
don't want to
can't.
hear it.
You can
They,
beat them
if
in the
I
head with
but
it.
if
Don't
I was to
worry.
say, "Oh, I'm a scammer," I admit to this and this, they'd be okay with it. I'd be back over there, and we'd be in good standing right now if I would just say I didn't. But I'm not going to do that when I know I'm not wrong.
And I'm not
Hey,
gonna let you
Gio,
do it because I know you're not wrong.
52
There's no way
lurkers.
you're
Yep.
doing that.
Mhm.
But that's what kills me is, people think that nowadays people have their paper. Everybody's going paperless. They
Yep.
don't have physical contact with their electric paper bills anymore. I mean, she would have had to went old school, erased the number, changed the number, and then took a picture of it, and saved it on her phone so that she could have it. That's ignorant. And but was no reason
Yep.
for you to do that anyway. So where they
No.
come up with that you
Because
changed
I
the
would have
date,
changed it to make it look like I paid it afterwards.
but even them saying
But
that you
it's
changed the
okay that
date,
and then
there was
she
no
didn't even use that money. But
there
the
was
thing is, she
no
didn't even
reason.
take the $180 that they agreed to pay to St. Jude's,
Uh-huh.
and she just kept the whole $180.
Well, was it
And see,
180 or was it is that a the third that
that, I
is that
think it was a
after
180. No, it was 180 that she was supposed to donate. I think.
did they take out YouTube charges and all that first
Oh,
or
that
is
was
that
beforehand. That they did that beforehand. They was just gonna
yeah, they
send
took
them
it
the
out
pay.
already though?
Yeah, but then she admitted that she didn't really send it after like I just don't make sense. I would just say
Once you
F
lie
it and not
about
give
something, you
the
might as well,
satisfaction of the
why
truth
don't they
anymore.
just stick to their guns if they're going to lie to begin with? Why not just stick to it?
I am
I'd
Kelly.
rather
I'm.
just for 'em
We are better without them.
I'd rather for 'em to
Yep.
stick with their lies than to find out in the middle of it that they're lying even more. I'm so disgusted
Yep.
with people and their lying.
And it anything like most people would have said, if anything, if I was a scammer, I would have took all that money, and I'd have left YouTube and not come back, or I'd have came back and changed my name, and I'd have been a different person. What was the purpose of me trying to scam somebody? I offered them their money back, and I gave everybody their money back
Okay,
that wanted to.
Pocket. Okay, Pocket Sins is talking about says they wasn't transparent at all, and Sally had no intent on going since she never got a passport. You mean
Okay.
that You mean it was time for her to leave before anybody found out? She
Up to
was
the
fixing to
last.
leave and she hadn't even got her passport yet? And how was she supposed to go on $180 anyway?
I don't know.
I mean, And
Yeah,
that's
I
another
think the
thing.
same
And
thing with the crop.
that's another thing that people need to look at is if these people aren't having a problem with people sending them super chats and them adding those super chats up and giving people these donations, these super chats, without complaining about them paying the full taxes on it or the part that YouTube takes out. My phone's dying.
Okay. Yeah. Oh shit. But she'll be back. But seriously, y'all, what is? I guess I need to take up a fund for $220 that I got scammed out of, and uh, then that'll give them something else to talk about next. I guess that would really piss them off, wouldn't it? But I mean, I didn't even ask for that money in the first place. I never asked anybody, and I was very grateful for their help because I would have been out of that money, and I didn't know how I was going to come up with that money because I done mailed in the electric bill money. I done mailed the check in, so I would have been overdrawn, or they would have sent the check back to the electric company, and I'd have just been in a mess. But thank God, there people wanted to help out, and then after that, they wanted their money back. That don't make sense to me. All because they wanted me to answer the questions at early morning. Soon as it was over, we didn't even get off the live after midnight, and they was already hounding me by the that morning. Apparently, they've allowed the scammer Tucker back in the fold, and not a peep about her scamming from you and allegedly Boots. It wouldn't surprise me none at all. Southern lady said, "I need a fund for 2,700." Well, all right, Southern lady, we can set you a fund up for 2,700. Might as well. They give them something to talk about anyway. Um, Hello, Mom Knows Best, broken in chat. Hey, Charlie. CJ says she wants a link. Y'all should let her up. She ain't asked for no link over here. She ain't blocked over here, so she ain't asked for no link that I seen anyway, unless I uh, missed it somehow. Um, Southern lady said, "Damn, I missed a bunch." It's crazy, Southern lady. It's always something on here. I mean, these people just don't want to stop. They got to have something to talk about. And if they ain't got something to talk about, they're gonna come up with something, or they're gonna cause some kind of fight or somebody just to have some content. Hope you have a peen screen if she comes over. Oh yeah, we definitely got one of those, Pocket Sand. Don't worry about that. CJ, CJ wants a link. Give her a fake link. She likes that sort of thing. She wants a sausage link. That's probably right. Please don't let her have a link. Okay, Captain Lee. She blocked me. I think I don't see her either. She ain't in here that I see. She came in. I don't see her. Um, I don't know. I heard Shot of Poison. I heard she did lose another channel yesterday. Somebody told us that she lost another channel. I don't know if she's gotten another one back up because I didn't even know the last one. I didn't get to catch the last one. OMG, I sound like CJ is about to cry. Hand hard to tell with that already drunk accent. Drop a link to Children's Hospital. Oh, that's right, Ginger. That's what I'm talking about. I'll drop their link. Yeah. I don't feel the ground trembling, so she's not here. Oh gosh. Um, I don't think she'd come over. I don't think she'd come over here because I don't know. She ain't got nothing. Only thing she's got to say to us is apologize because we ain't did nothing to her. We never did nothing to her to begin with. She's the one that started running her mouth about us, and then she's gonna come over here and defend me, and pretty much, and show where Boots was talking bad about me, and then when she goes over there with them, she's right over there sucking up to them and talking like I was bad to Boots and stuff. I've never done anything to Boots. I was only her friend. That was it. That's the only thing I did, and then let her sucker me out of giving that money to Tucker. Um, would a parachute be able to hold CJ? 71, that tree would come down quicker than she scammed St. Jude. LOL. They probably over there lurking now, trying to figure out we're over here talking about them. Probably they probably over there running their mouth about us, saying we over here running our mouth about CJ. Y'all gonna have us? You gonna have them trying to start something with me tomorrow? They'll be trying to call me out tomorrow for saying something I didn't say. Well, Broken should come back because she said her phone died, but she'll have to charge it and come back on, I guess, in a minute. Hopefully, she's got it plugged up. What it? 71 Pakistan. Maybe that's why I lost 4 trees one day. Y'all are something else. I'm telling you. Ginger, you want to come up? Let me drop the link. If somebody wants to come up, I don't know where Andrea mom is. I texted her too and told her that we was going live. But anybody wants to come up, I've dropped the link if y'all want to come up and chat. Somebody, anybody. And Broken's gone. She left me stranded again. I hope she's charging that phone up so she can come back on. We did at least go live for an hour. I don't want to cut it off short. Poor kids of St. Jude. They have twisted people on YouTube using their name for scams. Oh, hey 426 Hemi, how are you doing, hun? She fat shamed NC, so can't say a peep about it. LOL. Ginger, go up. Hemi said, "Go up, Ginger." Let me see. What did I missed that one. Trying to see what I missed over here. Who sent Andrea that picture? Sounds like someone is trying to start trouble. That's what we think too. A shot of poison, because she didn't have any idea who the picture was last night, and we even showed it on my live. I had to private my live so I wouldn't get in trouble or anything. But we showed the picture to see if anybody recognized who it was. Nobody recognized who it was. But last night, after midnight, sometime, Wyoming made a video saying that was her and her mother in those pictures, and somebody went over there and got on her private Facebook and got those pictures off her Facebook and put them up, which somebody sent them to Andrea on her email, and said that this was a person that was trying to go real life on her. I don't know. We don't know who sent it to her, but somebody did, and we think maybe she sent it herself just to try to stir up some more trouble or something. I don't know. You know how they are. They won't always have something to go after somebody with. My phone gets in the 50%, so I start getting nervous. I hate when it gets to even 60 something percent. Girl, Molly, if you only knew my phone's on 24% right now. I'll wait until mine just about dies, or it does die, before I plug mine up. I'm bad about that. Hey Cheryl, last night you had a really good live with Andrea. Yeah, we did. We had a good live. I enjoy Andrea. We do good together. We laugh and cut up and stuff, and it was fun. Mrs. P, she been on the running her mouth today, y'all. I know. She played some videos last night when Mrs. P was all going to town over there yesterday. I wonder why it was yeah, Captain Lee, because I was afraid that they'd try to come back and strike my channel for having that her mom or her picture up there, and we didn't, because I stuck it up there trying to hope somebody would know who it was. I didn't know that that Wyoming was going to be the one that knew who it was. It was her family. Mrs. P came on someone's channel. She did. Entry is nice. She needs to go live more often. I like her. Yeah, she does. She gets too nervous. She likes going live, but she just gets real nervous if she tries to schedule a live or anything, and she'll talk herself out of it before she even gets on there and does it. But she definitely should go live more often. I think she does good when she goes live and stuff. She'll probably be over here in a little bit. I'm sure she will. Ginger, you want to come up? I don't even know if Ginger's still in here. Mrs. P is evil. I brought up Mrs. P, and a minute later she came on. It already private, I think. Me neither, Molly. I'd be afraid she'd turn on me and start talking. I let her up on my panel one time. Drop me a link. Okay, I'm back. I let her on my panel one time, and then she turned around and went and got off the live, and then she went back to hers and went live and said everybody was attacking her in my chat stuff, and it was a good live. I thought it was really good, and I was like, "What are you talking about, Miss P?" She is too much of a wild card. You got that right. So, but I guess um Broken's coming back because she must have got her phone charged. So 71, and I prefer MP over NM. I can't stand fake. At least with MP, she'll tell you off to your face, Mrs. P. CJ is like NC, except CJ is sneakier. She is sneaky. Hey, girl.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I'm just over here reading comments, wondering when you was gonna come up here.
I was taking my own sweet time.
Hey, Beach Life. Everyone just needs to ignore Mrs. P. It's been nice not hearing about her as much as before. Yeah, but it's. I think I like listening to her because it's funny, but it's not funny, but it's funny. You know what I mean? Just the way she talks is funny.
Well, it is until you're
Is she
like,
back?
thank God.
Oh, she dropped it again. Oh, there she is again. I have to say she dropped again.
What?
I said I thought she dropped again and come back again. I was like, what?
Hang on.
You got echo in the background.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait a minute.
When Mrs. P swears, I can't help but laugh. Money Mike said he enjoyed Mrs. P
Okay,
today.
how's that?
Uh, nope, it's still echoing.
I have to leave and
I
come
don't know.
back.
Okay.
Darn
I
it.
don't know why it does that.
I don't either. It's getting on my nerves tonight, though.
You've had a
Keeps
night off,
freezing
so
up.
you should be all well rested.
My whole well, the whole chat is just free.
There she goes. The stream went from 9 to 28 in the box after Mrs. P come on. I bet it did. People like listening to her. She's funny, and they know she's gonna say something wild and crazy too. So usually she does.
I think they do that. They're like, okay, what's she going to do now? What's she going to do
Yep.
now? Who's she mad at? Who's she going to call out? What's she going to do?
Well, Noodle Mash needs content, and I think that's why she continues to bring up Mrs. P. Mrs. P is more entertaining than Noodle Mash, though. You's a block bitch. You's a block bitch.
I don't
Well,
care. You know, when people block you, you're like, oh, I don't see you then. Good.
yeah,
What?
but it's still echo. I
Okay,
don't know
I
what
don't. Okay,
you
I've done everything
you
I'm
got
supposed to
something on or
do.
something. There she goes again. Southern Lady Me Too. That was hilarious. I'm still waiting to see if that cat ever is seen alive again. Oh, she still got the cat, y'all. Do y'all know? Not even NC would forge a receipt in the name of a children's hospital. Yeah, you're right. Well, I don't know. Well, no, I don't think she would do that. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I don't hear.
Better?
I don't hear nothing. It worked.
Isn't that the weirdest thing?
I know. I don't
We
know
go
what
Success.
you
through
do.
the same ritual every night, don't we?
Yep.
Every night, I
It's like
swear.
if she goes down and comes back, it's okay. It's I don't know why you have to go down and come
It's
back just
so
for it to be okay.
weird.
Um. Oh, Ginger, we got You know how you when you get monetized and stuff, you got a button you can talk to Google.
Oh, you do?
Yes, we
Yeah,
do
you
now.
didn't know that?
So we're gonna try to see if we can get my channel
Did you
back.
know that's how that all these people got those channels back and talked to Google themselves? Is because they had a channel that was monetized, or had, still had one that was monetized, or used someone else's
Oh, that
to
makes
get in
sense.
contact with Google to get their channels
Yeah.
back. That's how Kim and Crafton got
And
theirs
Boots was
back.
like over there the other day saying that my channel was taken down for nudity.
Nudity.
And it nowhere on my email does it say anything about nudity. I can read it to you right now what it says. It says
And you know where she got that
content.
from,
Okay,
though?
what are yeah, but still it never was proven. That somebody just come up and said that one day, but that was I
Right,
don't
they
believe
just
that.
said that that happened. They didn't
Yeah.
have proof of it.
But here's what
Nobody's
my
seen it.
here's what mine said when they sent me the letter. It says content. It says what our policy says: content that violates YouTube terms of service or that encourages others to do so is not allowed on YouTube. This includes posting content previously removed for violating our terms of service or posting content from creators who are currently restricted or have been terminated under our terms.
See?
So, what does that sound like to y'all? Like what
Yeah.
playing
Yep.
like banned content, basically, right?
Yep.
That does
That's
not
what it
say
Okay.
is.
anything about no porn or nothing.
Well, guys, don't y'all think that it's a little bit unfair that they uh take down channels like that? Because how does new channels know that they're playing banned content if they don't know that the creator has been banned?
Because somebody reports it.
I mean, shouldn't they
Yeah, that's
have
true.
uh, like when they go in to do a commentary on a channel or something, shouldn't they have like a warning sign that says if you play this content, it's banned content, so you could get your channel taken? I mean, because they don't tell anybody that the content is banned. So how is that right?
So if
It's
anybody
also
knows some
weird
good words,
because
what
once it's out there, it's out there. You
Right,
know?
right. So I just don't understand. I mean, yeah, it's out there. So how could they take somebody else's channel for it? Because I mean, it would be different if the person had knowledge of it and did it anyway.
yeah.
But what about
I didn't even know you couldn't like play
nobody even knew that they couldn't play it until they took the channels?
because if she's on YouTube and going live, how does anybody else might have not known that she has been terminated? You know what I mean? Because she's on
Right. And
YouTube
how did
just
Well,
and
let's
live.
be
nobody
honest
and
though.
it didn't
Let's,
say in terms of service that you couldn't play that.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not, it's got to be a loophole or something,
There
is
is
what
a
it is.
that's how that they got
Well,
all the
see,
channels taken with it, using it.
Crafton,
It's because they found that loophole. Um, Natasha's little crew
see,
found the
Crafton just
loophole.
got his channel back. And
Right.
and he sit there and played all of Natasha's band content. Remember on his he got both
Yeah.
channels back. The one that he nonstop played her band content on. So how did
Oh,
they
he
do
got
it
both
or
of
what?
them
I
back.
mean, yeah, both of them. The one that he even played all the band content on. The one that they said they didn't
The
care.
truth fortune teller.
Yeah, I got that one back
Oh,
too.
he got that one back too.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
So, and I
He
never
ain't gonna
played her
tell you what
content
he
like
did
that.
to
I
do it.
usually play her audio in the background or something, but I never really played her content. I played the audio most of the time, and just commentated on the audio or whatever.
Yeah, but there was enough of the video that got it, you
So
know?
I need to know how to address Google and what to say to them in order to try to get the
Well,
channel back.
we're just gonna have to just go all natural and just
Yeah.
and go with our instincts because I don't want those low life mother
Oh,
effers
I don't
helping
want
me
their
do
help. No,
anything.
I sure don't, because they
I
ain't gonna
wouldn't
help
ask
nobody
them
anyway.
to put me out pies on fire.
Now, I'm hoping I'll get it back,
We're gonna try to get it back. I'm gonna see
but
what I can do. I mean,
it'd be nice
he
if
got his
we knew
back. There's got to
exactly
be a
how
way
they
of
got it
doing it.
back.
His has been gone for a long time, and he got his back. So, uh,
Why is he not
Yeah,
even going
his went down
live?
the same.
huh?
His
Why is he
went
not
down the
even going
same
live?
24-hour period.
Yep. Why is he not even going live on his channel now since he got it back?
I thought, oh, he decided to use that other. Oh, because of all the crap going on with that. I don't know that court and that
But
Lana
still,
and that.
he wanted his
I
channel back
don't
so bad.
know
You think they would be streaming on both channels? Because
because they're trying to build that other channel up too.
yeah, that's true.
They don't need to build his up, so they're building that one up.
That I'm sure he'll have his on here after he figures out what Friday holds for him. Probably
Well, I like his channel better than I do um
her channel.
Kim. I don't like Kim's channel very much. I mean,
I like.
if I'm gonna listen to somebody, I'd rather listen to Crafton.
There you go. I agree.
Yeah,
At least I couldn't tell when he was both face lying.
yeah.
With her, you can tell it too easy.
That and his voice
It does make me angry. What?
he's more interesting.
Yep,
I just don't
I
understand
agree.
what. I don't
Uh,
understand what in the world are they doing? Why does she hate so many people?
Cause she's evil herself. That's why she don't
You
even
know
like
that.
herself. She don't even like her life. You think the way she acts? She's not even
Well, I
happy with
mean,
herself.
she is a politician.
And people that ain't happy wants to make everybody else miserable.
Yeah, you're right. But she is a politician, or used to be.
But being able to sit on YouTube all day and night, I don't know when she sleeps. I don't either. I don't know when none of them sleep over
What?
when they sleep.
They don't. They take
Somebody
shit.
said somebody said it looked like Crafton lost some weight, and he said, "No, I just took a shower and got all the something off of me." I thought, well, it's a good thing you told the truth. You know what I mean?
That's bad.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't. I just feel if I tell a lie on somebody, which I've done before, uh, back in the days when I was younger, but I don't understand. They don't have a conscience to carry that around with them when they lied on somebody. It doesn't bother them because I know I've lied on people and it eats me alive. I just don't understand how they can get. I don't know how they can live with themselves like that.
They have a Vaseline and underwear fund for Friday. Ain't that some crap?
They got what?
A Vaseline and underwear fund for Friday.
What are they going to need that for? I mean, a Vaseline. What is that
If
for?
he goes to
That
jail, he
goes
can
back
use
to the
the
Watts
Vaseline.
case.
Yeah,
Think about
yeah.
think about that.
What Chris Watts
Because yep, and his celly got caught with what Chris's
Vaseline?
So did
underwear.
they? So they live close by where Jess is, and they're afraid she's going to show up.
I think she lives within 100 or a couple 100 miles driving distance.
She's probably just telling them that to get on their nerves.
I don't know. She said she was going. I don't know.
I hope she does. I think it'd be funny, don't you?
Yeah. Drama unit said, I think he's funny, but she doesn't ever let him talk much. It's irritating. I gave up a long time ago on them two.
She doesn't let him talk
She
very
does.
much, and
She
just the way
always
she talks
interrupts
to
him
him,
and everything.
the way
Yep.
she talks to him, she like belittles him or something.
He only mixes music on weekends. He needs an everyday 40-hour a week job. His job is YouTube, both of theirs. They stay on here and try to watch every damn thing people put out.
Oh, she's trying to say that she's working, doing something for what is that called, Ginger? Vulnerable adults.
I think she's an advocate, uh, worker for vulnerable adults. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody know when Jessica's coming back from vacation?
No, I thought she. Wait, I thought she was. I thought she already came back. No,
Well, I hadn't
I think
seen her.
she was staying 7 days, wasn't
Well,
she?
wow, that's nice. And
It
Punta
was nice where
Punta
she was
Cana
at. I
or
don't
Punta
blame her.
Cana.
I'd go without my kids too. I don't understand why people they
Yeah.
judge people for planning their own vacation. Just
Here's the
because she
thing.
takes
There's
the
people that
vacation
do.
without her kids doesn't mean that she's a bad mom.
People
They're
do it all the
selfish.
time,
Yeah, like you're
People are
right,
just
Ginger.
and it's
boy.
not
They
like.
got that judgmental thing going, don't they?
Well, here's the thing. It's not like she has. Let's be honest, breastfeeding children right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not
What?
breastfeeding children.
It ain't like she's got breastfeeding children she has to take with her.
Well, they act like she does.
Yeah.
It's like these kids are they're teens, you know? They
They act.
yeah.
I mean, but they act like that they were that they were the ones that taught parents how to be parents, so they have to teach us. You
They
know.
have said she went on vacation without her kids while they sit at home on YouTube 24/7. You're right, Pocket Sand.
What?
They jealous. They jealous. She looking cute out there in that bathing suit she had on.
Well, it does make people mad. Like, because something was said about that they couldn't even raise
And
money
Shannon
when
said, I think
when it's
Crafton will get
needed.
time served.
What?
Says, I think, and Shannon said, I think Crafton will get time served and probation because of no prior convictions. The question
He
is, will the
might not.
court let
He
him
might not.
live with his victim? Being married doesn't guarantee that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I guess they
it's
got
a
married
court.
thinking it's going to help their case.
It's according to. Is this his first offense?
I don't think it is. I thought it
Is this?
wouldn't.
This ain't the first time though, y'all.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It wasn't the first time. And when it comes to this domestic crap nowadays, they're buckling down on it.
They are
They,
very serious, especially when it
Yeah,
comes
they're
to choking.
breaking a restraining order. Break a restraining order, you'll go to prison. I mean, you'll do at least 30 days. Break one.
Or a
Telling you.
year. It depends.
Yeah, I mean but I'm just saying that I haven't seen any stiff sentences, but I've seen them give them 30 days.
That does make sense.
And if it's a domestic violence case where it's ongoing, I've seen them give them hard time, 5 and 10 years. I know
Nikki
this one
said,
guy broke a restraining order, got 5 years.
did anyone see Dorothy's last live? Seems she has a really serious open heart surgery coming up.
What happened?
She's got
What happened in her
a
last
really
life?
serious open heart surgery. She's got a really
Who,
serious
Dorothy?
open heart surgery coming up. Yeah,
Dorothy did?
she does got
Well,
one coming
Jane.
up.
Well, positive thoughts for her and prayers for sure.
Yeah.
She's having it done now.
Um, And Shannon said not
No,
first time doing TV, but I don't believe he got a charge for that allegedly. In my opinion, he'll probably
What
get
is it?
probation. I believe so.
It's according to what happened. That I mean, it's
Because
according to what went
if
took
they was
place.
going to give him jail time, yeah.
Sometimes they will though. Not is it just domestic? Is it just domestic
Mm,
violence?
I
Is that what
guess.
they're saying?
I guess.
But
What
see,
else?
he shouldn't be having to go to court. Well, Kim didn't want to press charges, but is the state picking it up?
Well, sometimes the state will pick it up, even if you
They
don't want to press
evidently
charges.
they
They
did,
will.
or he would have. It would have been dropped.
okay,
Yeah.
they do. When it comes to like strangulation or choking, the
Yeah,
police, the DA presses charges. You cannot drop them, you know, because there have been too many occurrences of women being in these situations where they're choked more than once, and it just takes one time for them to die. You know what I
uh,
mean? So they've had too many cases where it's happened where they've let the guy out. You know, they let the woman drop the charges, and
yeah.
then he's come back and done it. So that's why they take
So
that
they won't let
serious.
them drop the charges.
That's why.
Nope.
Well, that's good then, I think, right? Because
Yeah,
you
I
could
mean,
drop the charges, and some women would die because of it. You know?
yeah, because the intimidation, sometimes the women are, like a Stockholm syndrome type of situation where, or they've been abused for so long, they feel like that's all they deserve, you know?
Yeah.
So, or that's the breadwinner, you know? There's so many situations. It sounds terrible, but my mom used to work with domestic violence voluntarily. She used to man the hotlines. Yikes.
Southern lady said I was choked. Class 3 felony here. Wow.
Yep.
Do what?
It's a class 3 felony where she's at, where Southern lady was at.
Oh, it's worse now. This last past year, they made it worse here if you get in trouble for domestic violence.
71. He's not a breadwinner.
Who's not?
Crafted.
Oh, either one of them are.
He's not even a bread baker.
Nope.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I was raised
That
differently
monopoly money
there.
ain't gonna help him out, Enchanted.
What?
That monopoly money ain't gonna help him out. You better
So it's
put that in.
Friday. He's got to go. Well, I wonder how much it cost him to get out of jail. What was his bond? That'll tell a lot.
Anybody want a Dorothy tumbler? I got 2
Because I
Dorothy
sure don't
tumblers. If
want to
y'all
do
like
the.
Dorothy, it's the Surviving the Storms.
Well, I guess we could go and give it to Dorothy
Dr.
herself.
Sand
She
said that
wants it.
we can do a drawing over because on that Dorothy tumbler if we wanted to.
Yeah, or we can do that tonight or something or
Yeah,
another.
because somebody there's a lot of them that like Dorothy in here, so might be a good idea to have it tonight.
There is a lot of people that like Dorothy.
Watch your pockets and win, win again. Oh man,
Pocket 10 and win again.
that's what I said. Probably look at it. He'll probably win again.
I put a bunch of ideas down for merchandise and stuff.
You did.
Yeah, I need to send you all that stuff.
Well, you know what? I'm thinking positively for her, for Dorothy. So, you
Yeah.
know,
Well, that's good,
my
but she's
husband
having
just went through open heart
open
surgery and
heart
he's
surgery
okay.
again.
What?
She's
What?
having
What?
surgery again.
Yeah, that's what we just said. She's gonna have an open heart surgery.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Well, you have to take care of yourself, and when you get older, like she is, you can't be doing drinking and doing the stuff you did when you were young.
Well, I don't think she's. I mean, of course, I say that because I'm 50. I'm like, oh, she's not that old. Because she's only like, what, 52 maybe?
52. I'm
she says she's
57.
gained
Yes.
weight. She weighs 146 now.
You know,
Yeah. I mean,
that's
but it's
good.
not. But it will wear your heart out. I mean, you don't. You got to stop. You can't at her age. You just can't be doing things that's gonna wear your heart out.
Well, yeah.
I
But,
mean,
but like physically, she's in good shape.
That's good.
You know what I
oh
mean?
no.
For surgery, yeah.
Oh, for surgery.
Yeah.
Oh well,
'Cause
yeah, she's young. Yeah, she's young.
she's young for surgery, and, you know, she weighs half of what. No, I'm just kidding. I almost said half of what my husband weighed, but he didn't
Well,
even.
I'm hoping that maybe this sunk in and maybe, she is taking care of herself now.
You know, it could be. And the thing is that's awesome about that, when they do that, his was the Widowmaker, where they had to do his bypass. But if they do, you know, when she comes out of this, she's going to be able to breathe better. She's going to be able to move better. She won't be as tired. It's amazing, you know.
Well, is it she's got a clogged, does she have calcium in her, is it clogged her arteries or something?
I don't know the whole story,
But
but
it,
if they're doing
okay.
open heart surgery, there has to be some type of.
Yeah. I wonder if they're putting the veins in or the stents or wonder how serious it is.
Well, when they do the stents, for the most part, they don't do open anymore. They go through your, like, it's pretty cool. They'll go through, because my husband's had stents put in too. They'll go in
Yeah.
through. They'll go in through, like, they'll put a catheter in your, like, your right wrist, and then fish it through like a fishing line.
Really?
It's really cool. It's really cool.
Well,
And go on.
how did he find out that he needed open heart surgery to fix those?
Okay, he had his first heart attack when he was 32.
Uh-huh.
Then later on in his 40s, um, going to they do the stress tests and stuff like that, and then they do, what is it, an angiocardiogram or
Yeah,
whatever.
the
Anyway,
cardio, the picture of your heart.
yeah, and then they
Yeah.
saw that there was clogs there, or like built up.
Um,
So they went in, I want to say 6 years ago. Like, it'll be 6 years in October, because it was like the day before Halloween, because we had to take the kids trick or treating, and here he
yeah.
is. I'm like, you can't walk, you got to get
Yeah.
in the. Yeah. So um they put two stents in then, and then they said that he had one in his Widowmaker, that was it was narrowing it, but it wasn't totally clogged yet, so he'd be okay with these two stents.
Yeah.
So then, obviously he has to go to a cardiologist every 6 months after that. And then
Yeah.
finally they said, we can't put off open heart surgery anymore. He went and had stents done, and then the following month they did the open heart surgery.
Yeah.
So that all that's going to do is that's going to hold it open further up, and then they had to do, what was it, a double bypass.
Now a double bypass, what is that?
That's where they actually bypass up one vein for another vein. Like, they move it, and sometimes they'll take, like, it's a graft out of your leg, like a vein out of your leg,
Is that where they
and you.
take the veins out of your leg and
Mm-hmm.
stuff?
Yep.
That's the bad one, isn't it?
Yeah, because a Widowmaker, if I called it a Widowmaker, but because it's easier to remember, is as soon as you get a heart attack with a Widowmaker, you're dead.
Well, I just wonder when I'm gonna have to have it done because I had a heart attack when I was 33, and I have a rare disease they
Dorothy
found.
said that an
What?
artery in her neck is 100% blocked. Dorothy said her
Oh,
artery and her neck is 100% blocked. And
okay.
then
Okay.
Nikki said they have to do the catheter first to see if her lungs and heart are strong enough for surgery. She has a lot to go through before the actual surgery.
Oh, heavens. Go
Mm.
on, Cheryl.
Huh?
You were saying something
I
about
just, well,
your rare disease.
huh?
You said you had a heart attack and you have a rare
Yeah, when I
disease.
was 33, and I was just wondering, I wonder if that's gonna happen to me. Will I eventually have to have that stuff done?
Are you on medication
Oh yeah,
like metaproperol or anything like that?
Proferol. Yeah,
Okay. Um, mm, you know, it
I
depends.
mean, I'm on a lot of medicines for my heart and stuff.
It might be, it depends if you're a candidate or not. Like, if you have lung issues and you have, other, like, you have to be strong enough for a open heart surgery before they'll even consider it.
Yeah, see that they are not going to consider my. They would. They won't even go in and fix where they incubated me. They said that because my heart's not strong enough yet. They were supposed to go in after 5 years. My heart recovered for 5 years, and then do the surgery to fix my throat. And my heart wasn't strong enough, so they couldn't do it. And so I still have problems with that.
Now, do you have like arrhythmia?
Yeah,
Like,
I have
oh,
arrhythmia. I have a bilateral hypoplasia. Is what mine's called. It's real. It's rare.
see, I mean, it's
Very
weird
rare.
because that I would know anything about these. Like, my sister had, oh God, it's hard to explain. It's called hand and, not hand and mouth. It's hand and heart. It, there's a big technical name for it, but anyway, it's basically she was born with a hole in her heart
Oh yeah.
that
Right.
causes arrhythmia, and they never found it until she was 53, 54 years old.
Wow.
And then she
My
had to keep,
cousin had a hole in her heart.
well, they said it's a rare genetic disease, right? And it
Yeah.
has to be carried by both parents for it to even pop up. She
Yeah.
had it, and then my other sister ended up with this is crazy. Two other sisters had holes in their hearts.
Wow.
I was tested for it. Trust me, when my doctor said that, oh, you're going to the cardiologist.
Pocket
And then,
Sam was that today.
That's funny. You get scared when you start feeling your body start to fall apart, don't you?
Mm, it's so ready to go. I'm sure. I was wondering. Said that Auntie Side took down her video because it didn't Side Eye take down her live because it was so vile. I didn't watch it. Just heard some of the things that
It
were
was
said.
vile.
Yeah, that's what it was saying.
Wow. How bad did it get?
She made a video about Doug too. I know it's up, but I didn't watch it
Well,
yet.
who all? I mean, well, who was all vile over there?
Yesterday, I think Pocket Sam said.
I mean, did she just
She
let them
always
be
has a bunch of
vile?
people on panel.
Does she just let them say anything they want?
Mm, I guess, yeah. She's the one that
Oh,
addressed us the other day. It said that we needed to stop talking about the Legion, family and crew or something.
oh, I know. She sent us a message. Yeah, yeah. We don't need to be.
Hey, Kathy.
you do
We
need to,
are obsessed, y'all.
y'all better be afraid, or you know what? One of these days you're going to open your front yard and it's going to be nothing but a sea of gnomes looking at you.
It's
Yep.
gonna be what?
A sea of gnomes looking at us.
That's funny.
All them
I
gnomes she
know
be
it's gonna
doing.
be all gnomes.
You
We
won't
just
know
we just
what hit
got
you.
private alive.
Well, you know what? I just never. I hate people that make fun of other people, you know, make fun of their disabilities or whatever. I think those are the weakest kind of people there is. Come if you're going to come to the table, come bring something intelligent. Don't be
Candy.
bringing no juvenile crap to it. Grow up.
Yeah. The thing is, if you're
What
going to
kind of
have a problem,
channels are
point out
those,
the be. Um,
Nikki?
Sorry, what?
The Ken D. Berry. What channel? What did they do? And then the other
Who
channel
is
she
that?
said, I don't know. And Carnivore, MD, Dr. Ken A. D. Berry, and Anthony Schaefer here on YouTube. What kind of channels are those?
Huh?
No, I don't know what kind of channels they are. Kelly said, Nikki, I will check that out. I'm old. I need to be doing the right stuff. Old or young, it's great advice. It's good advice, whatever it is.
Well, we can, people that talk about other people like they do, you can only feel sorry for them because you know that they are not very happy. Because if they were happy, they wouldn't, they'd be laughing and cutting up instead of trying to find negative stuff on people. A lot of people, that's all they do is search for that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
Good night, Southern Lady.
She leaving? Good night,
Yeah,
Southern Lady. Thank you for being here. Aren't we going to do a drawing tonight? Or are you going to
yeah.
wait, Southern
I
Lady? Oh,
I got her name down. In case she
okay.
does, I can do the drawing now. I guess I can go ahead.
You want to?
Um,
Okay.
oh, y'all never believe this. I
Uh-oh.
swear to y'all. Pocket
What?
saying one again. He's the one that said do the drawing over, so I got to draw another name. I
No,
swear,
I
Pocket
swear if
saying the
my
one
name was the
again.
only one in it, nobody would pick mine.
Pocket saying you are one lucky.
I am, my daughter-in-law is lucky like that, but I never get picked for nothing. You know? One
Shot of
time I
poison
think I
is the
won
winner.
something. Well, shot of poison, you
Hers
just
was
might as well
with
go.
number 7, the winner.
And we're not sending it to nobody else, so you just give your little address and have it sent right on to you.
Yep.
Tell her, MKB.
Shot of poison. Let me write her name up here on the front. She was going to get a tumbler one time for me before, so.
Oh, yeah.
Um, lucky winner. But actually, Pocket Sam won it again.
That's too funny. I swear. Won the same thing. Again. Pocket Sand, I think it really wants to go home with her, doesn't it?
Shot of poison said, that's fine, I'll take it.
Shot of Poison will be calling her going, you need to come get this tumbler.
Shot of poison, they'll just start collecting them and open up her own shop.
Okay, shot of poison, thank you.
Oh my word.
It's Mama Knows Best 7 at yahoo.com. Look at Betty Down
What?
Boop showing up now. Look, she just
Hey,
missed the
Betty.
drawing. We got 2 Dorothy tumblers we need to get rid of. I need to go over there and sell them on her channel. You think she'll let me sell them on her channel?
Yeah, go tell her.
She might let me.
Go do that. I will. You want me to?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, Mark is missing tonight.
not doing it. I'd be the last. I can't even get on that channel. Nowhere near it.
She might be different now after everything she's been through.
I don't give a damn.
Mark might have jet lag tonight, so.
She's already done enough damage as it is.
Yeah.
Mark, oh yeah, I guess. Why did he fly home tonight?
He what? No, he's back home now, I think.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
He said he got in last night, so.
Oh,
Oh
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So he might be resting today.
Yeah.
I bet he's playing golf. So that boy, he works out and everything. He's busy. He's really active.
Yep.
Mark
I
is.
I think he would be funny to meet in person. She wants a tumbler and she wants a receipt with it. CJ does. Yeah, she can get a tumbler she wants, and I give her a receipt too. She had to send me $20. $20 for her.
Exactly.
Twenty
Yeah, me
dollars.
too.
Leg or chicken leg.
$20 for me and $20 for you.
Send her an email. I paid for Mom Knows Best, so you can send them to her for a giveaway. Are you serious? Um, Send her an email. I'll pay for them, MKB, so she can send them. So you can send them to her for a giveaway. Oh, so she can give them away on her channel? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Mark's always playing with his balls. Kelly, email me and I'll put my email down in the comments.
Yeah, but don't the clubs get dirty?
Okay, there you go. Um, I was looking at my phone and thought it was something else. Well, yeah, just tell me how much. Okay. What's everybody quiet for now? Everybody done got quiet. CJ will send you $20 with the 20 written on with the crayon. Yeah, I'm sure she will.
WCJ bucks.
Ginger ale oil. That's why they have to polish and keep them lubed up. Lubed
Can you
up.
hear me?
Like has more on his panel than he has in his chat. Yeah, I can now.
Okay. To me forever get
You there? Oh.
I mean, I just know that because I took my brother's golf clubs out once, and you know, I hit more dirt than I did anything else, and he was really mad. There's mud all over my golf clubs.
knock myself out again. Um
Are
okay,
you
there
back
so
again,
two,
lady?
the two tumblers of Dorothy's that you have not been given away yet, right?
Huh? Yeah. No.
I thought we
I was. It was going to be, but what's her name's going to get one, so I'll just have to make what shot of poison one. She's going to get them to for
Oh, so
Kelly Cares is going to get them.
somebody's buying them
Yeah, Kelly
for
Cares
Dorothy?
is. Yeah, so she could give them out on her channel.
Well, I already bought them.
Well, I mean, if she want, you was going to give them away, and if
Right.
nobody wanted them like that, she was just going to buy them and let her give them away on her channel.
Yeah.
So,
Kelly Cares $100 a piece. It's got that logo on it. I I've been nice about it. I didn't mean nothing cruel about it or nothing.
yeah,
No, that's fine if you want to do that. I don't
yeah,
care.
that's what I figured. I'd just do it that way.
I'm just giving you a hard time if I can.
Going back to the beginning. Oh, Kathy said I've gone back to the beginning. Well, Hemi, she has her hobby of YouTube bullying and eating. Oh, I don't know what they're talking about. Well, anyway, y'all, did you want
What?
to? Are we gonna?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was reading the comment on there. Do you want to end this tonight so we can work on that
Yeah.
thing
Are
or
you
what?
going to uh oh, so we're just gonna okay, so the other person is taking care of Dorothy, right? And
Yeah,
make
and I got
sure Kelly
what's her name
cares.
figured out already. She's gonna email.
Kelly cares. The point of the matter of the whole thing about that being was that I was gonna do something nice for Dorothy. So make sure she knows where the kind gesture come from, would you? That's all I ask.
Well, anyway, y'all,
Anyway,
we're gonna cut it short tonight because we're gonna work on trying to get my
we're gonna
channel
try to
back.
get her channel back.
Yeah. If y'all got any good ideas, y'all need to let us know now. Okay, Kelly, thank you.
Yeah, I about got the schedule worked out. I just got to run it by MKB. Uh, about like the true crime night, and then you'll have a night, and then
Yeah.
I'll do a night of what I want to do, and then it'll be subscribers night. They get to do it, and then members only, right?
Yeah, we can do that too. So we got memberships, y'all. If y'all want to join memberships and you ain't joined memberships, we are more than welcome to join
Yes,
our
because it's gonna
memberships.
be fun.
We're gonna have members only lives coming up soon. Y'all gonna miss
We're gonna
out.
do some real good stuff for members only
We're
live.
playing strip poker on members only night.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. So
Well,
like people, and they call it dating, online dating. How do you go out on an online date? I mean, I'm just curious.
Oh, I got this one. I don't do it, but I know people that do. And what they do is they'll get on the phone and they'll watch a movie like on Netflix together, or they'll go to a website together and watch a movie at the same time,
Yeah.
and they'll talk to each other during it or whatever. That's kind
Oh,
of, I guess, what they do.
so they have like if they eat dinner together and stuff, they sit down. I mean, like,
Like a Zoom type of thing, I think.
yeah, yeah.
It's a novel idea, but it's like way, I
I
don't know.
mean, it is. I mean, it is a good idea. I mean, it really is. I mean, but um, it's just, oh, I don't know.
It kind of blows your mind because you're from the same like generation age group as me. Like, oh, how do you make that work?
Right. I
Like,
mean, how
I think.
could you? I don't know that person, know their family, know they're real. I mean,
Oh, I think that you would have to really like do a lot of like zooms and a lot of, I don't know,
I'd
getting it.
be worried that they would be lying.
Oh, like catfishing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean, that it's just weird. I don't know exactly how to. And I mean, I guess they're having online sex nowadays and stuff too, right? Oh,
I'm old. I'm
only
too
people after that was born after us, right?
right. I guess that cuts down on STDs though.
It cuts down on a lot of things, like, well, I guess children that you know, I guess cutting down on unwanted pregnancies that help.
That and crabs, you get to keep those to yourself, right?
Right, you said it. I know that. Oh God, never mind. I don't even want to think about it.
Broken wants
I
to
mean, I
stop.
was shocked the first time in high school when I found out this girl I knew um actually got those things, and because I was like, how do you get those things? And they're like, because having sex with everybody under the moon. And I'm
Oh,
like, I just couldn't figure out how in the world. I mean, where would bugs come from? That had, I just don't know.
right.
I was like,
I
oh my God, help me.
see. Oh my god, that happened like when I was in high school. There was a girl who was really new, right?
Yeah,
And I was basically her only friend, and she was telling me this, that she was in the group home at the time, but she was going to be relinquished to her dad's custody, but she was being phased out, right? She
yeah,
snuck into one of the boys' like rooms from the outside because it was all on ground floor, right? And she
yeah.
snuck into this kid's room and had relations with him. And I'm sitting there going, "Oh my gosh," because I was a good girl,
Yeah.
Um,
she got
um,
that. Her phone
she ended
messages.
she ended up getting the crabs,
Yeah.
No.
And then she's like, what do I do? What do I do? I said, why are you asking me? I don't do stuff like that. I go, I guess you got to shave your
There's
hair off.
Mark. Hey, Mark.
Well, I just couldn't figure out what in the world. I mean, where did they come from? You know what I mean? I mean, I was like, where did they come from? Where did they pick them up at? I just didn't get it.
Oh, and they are highly contagious too. Like,
I had no clue about any of that stuff.
well,
I
this
mean,
girl
I
bar-
didn't even know about head lice back then. I mean,
this
I
girl
was like,
borrowed clothes, and I told her to keep them.
oh my God. I just couldn't believe it, and to think that somebody had already, and I was 13, and to think that she is a year older than me and she slept with so many people that she got diseases. I was like, my God, I would be a dead person.
No kidding.
Oh, that's the only reason I got married. It's because I was felt guilty about having sex. Stupid. I have a conscience that bothers me bad about things. It will it beats me up really good.
You know they're gonna clip this part. They were talking about crabs.
I know they will, won't they?
Yep.
Let them have it.
I tell you what, well, if somebody had talked to, you know, other generations, maybe that they wouldn't, picked them up. Maybe they would be non-existent now. They will be non-existent if they keep doing virtual dating.
That's what I was gonna say. I almost, said something snarky and smart, but when you asked that, I was like, "Well, you rubbed two screens together." No,
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. And it's like people are going to be getting married and it be all on FaceTime. Your whole relationship to be on FaceTime through a computer, you know?
yeah, right. Well,
At
you know
least
what?
you can just, at
That
least if
solves a
that you
population
don't
problem.
like what they're saying, you can just turn them off.
Ooh, you're right. Nag, 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 click.
Exactly. Yeah. Say, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What'd you say? What?
Oh, cutting
My
out.
internet is going. I think my internet is going.
You're crazy.
I can't imagine. And that's like, oh, have y'all been following that stop um Tisha Stock
Letitia
case?
Stout or Star. Yes, I have
Stock.
some of it. Hey, Aussie True
Yeah.
Crime.
Um, I was listening to those phone calls and just listening, sitting there going, I can't even imagine being on the phone with my spouse, begging them to tell me where my child is.
I know, right?
You know? Unbelievable. Have you been watching that case, Ginger?
Honestly, no. I can't listen to graphic details of what happened to a little
Well, I know, but I wish
boy.
you'd watch it a little bit. I just don't understand why. I mean, she did. There was no sign of abuse before. I just don't understand it. Nobody's been able to explain, why she did this. I mean, what do they know why she did this?
The devil made her do it.
I don't know. It's weird. I just don't. I guess I get it in my head. That's what's been bugging me for the last like 2 hours. I get something in my head, and it bugs me if I don't know the answer to it. It drives me insane. Like the Watts case, not knowing. I can I can run with that one sentence for weeks if I don't know the answer to it.
That's crazy. Just last night, Mama, look what.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Somebody asked if we
What?
followed Critical K. and we were talking to Andrea
Yeah,
last night. Uh huh.
yeah.
Said that she lost a case today.
What happened?
Oh, really?
That she
What
lost a
happened?
big case today. Critical
Who
care.
did?
Who said that?
What do you mean she lost a critical case?
Oh, the case that, remember the case that she had, um,
That
The
she's going to
Andrecio
court?
case.
Huh? Yeah, that she's going to court for?
She lost it today, is what they said.
oh,
How
dang.
much? I wonder how much.
I don't know.
Did you ask if they how much was awarded?
I don't know.
Ginger? You
I
don't
don't
know?
know, but I remember, wasn't it? Okay, they were suing for 10 million, right?
10 million.
So, hmm.
10 million.
But who knows? You're right. Maybe they haven't, because they don't always get. When you lose it, they don't always do the penalty phase, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
wait and see the how
it's Beach Life said that she lost a huge case today. A family member of one of the victims she accused of murder or something like that sued her, and they won.
Okay, that would be the mom of. It's hard to explain. It was actually the case was ruled a suicide at first, and the mom didn't believe it was a suicide, which, when you get into it, if you ever look into it, it doesn't look like one. But anyway, yeah. Ooh. And she was really going hard at the mom, saying yeah, she was attacking the mom for wanting to
Yeah, I
open it.
remember that. I don't know the outcome, but she lost, and I think they go next for the money. I believe they go next for the money.
are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Say good night so I can get something in my belly and so I can help you.
Good night, ladies. Down. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Ginger, for coming up. It was really sweet of you.
Thank you,
Good
ladies.
night.
Maybe we can all get together and do something fun, like as a group.
Pleasure,
I mean,
girl.
like
Oh,
get
yeah.
together and get a panel together and get something going or something.
Well, you got my email, ladies.
Okay. All right. Maybe we can come up with something that'll be fun to do.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. That we can do as a group, several groups that we could do it or something.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun we gotta search it out and find something really fun to do. All right. I think the
Okay.
catch a killer would be fun.
Oh, that game? Oh, that would be
Yeah.
fun. Oh, that would
Do
be
you think we
fun.
could do it?
I'm thinking possibly.
If I get it, you think that we could do it
Figure out how to
on
get
here?
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
fun. And
Okay, because
yeah,
you have to help me with the props and all that stuff. Because I mean, it's hard. It's hard. I'm telling you. I've looked into it. It's a hard game.
dang.
Understanding everything about it, the layout, the way it works. It's really difficult. So it's gonna take it'll take two or three of us together to get it all
Pull
laid
it.
out and everything.
Sounds
Because
like
there's
a
a lot
plan,
to
though.
it. I think that would be just so much fun to get a group together to do it.
Well, yeah, and then when you're doing clues and stuff like that, audience participation would help. Or
Yes,
oh yeah.
yes,
Anyway, I'm gonna hop
definitely.
down.
All right. Thank you,
Well,
Ginger.
so I'll look and see how. I mean, because it comes, like you get your first part, and then it will keep sending you stuff.
Oh
And
yeah, because isn't it like a monthly package thing?
yeah, it's a monthly package thing, and I will go ahead and try to get signed up and get the first one sent out so that we can get started.
Okay. Okay.
So, and then I think it'd be fun. It'd be
Oh, it'd
something
be a
different.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be willing to do that. That'd be fun. So I'll check into it and then I'll email you tomorrow.
All right. Well,
Okay.
good night, everyone. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
We'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. Good night.
Hi, Mark. Y'all sleep tight.